Hey folks, my name is Gautam and this is my project 1 for Harvard cs50 web development with Python and JavaScript. Now here is my project website right here and some of my code. I just want to show you that I have uploaded it to the required Git repository. Now mind that. So git push to the branch and to the right repository. Although it says repository is not found, I can verify that I checked in the submissions.page and the submission has been sent. It's just waiting for it to be reviewed. Now my server is also running right here. We can see the server is running, and here I'll just open the requirements page so we can see that each requirement has been met. Now registration. To register, however, we cannot see register here. Even if we forcefully type our way into the URLs, say register, it will not work because we need to log out first. But let's check it out. Okay, register. If you try register, you should Nomi2 is the name of the user, so never mind that. Must log out first. So let's log out first. So we're logging out. As you can see, my site is quite bare bones. There is not much styling that is done, and I hope that doesn't affect my certification. So login. We're trying to log in. Before we log in, let's check out if registration is working. Register. Let's register with some name. Let's say Gautam is my name and Gautam2 because one is already registered. So Gautam2 is being registered into the site, and we can see that if we are not registered, we see login and register options available on the navbar. But once we register, and we can log in here, or we can go to register page again. But if we log in here, the login works and the navbar changes. Now we have the ability to search for a book, but we can search it through ISBN, which is the book ID, title, or the author name. And there is search, and there is log out. There is no more login option because we are already logged in. And even if we try to forcefully make our way to the login page again, you will not be able to log in again because I've used a decorator which redirects the user back to which tells the user that he's already logged in and he needs to log out before he can log in back again. So let's check if the search is working. Now let's look at the requirements once before we do that. Login, log out, and register has been done. Import. There is import requirement, and we can verify that import is done if we are successfully able to search the query. So let's try search something. We'll try to search by author, because then we can see multiple books and how these books are being displayed on the page. Now I've used a single page for books and reviews. I hope that doesn't affect my certification again, because I thought it would be a little bit more challenging to include the books and to display the reviews of each particular book at the bottom of the book data for each book itself. And there will also be a function, a form that will allow the user to post a review right there. So we have our books. If we zoom out, we can see this is a book and this is the review data of the book. Now we can see that this is the title of the book, this is the username Brian Jacques, which is what we searched for, and this is the year the book has been printed, and these are the number of users that have reviewed. And this data is being taken from goodreads.com, which is one of the requirement right here. So this is one of the requirement. That requirement is met because we can see the number of users reviewed, and this is the average rating of the book. And we can type a review right here, but let's review for another book. If we go to the bottom right here, we see a book called Mal Fox, and we see a couple of reviews are here, and these reviews are from users that have already been logged into the page, and these username is first user in Django, and here is the number of stars they have given, and this is the text, the review text that they have submitted. Now let's try to do one by ourselves. Let's say okay, and give it 3 stars. So it says the review has been added, and this is the book ID, so we can check back. So let's check for that book. Now please don't mind the name over here, error. I kind of forgot to change the name. It's probably supposed to be something like home, the title name. So we got the book data, and this is the same book called Malfox by Brian Jacques. And as we can see, our review okay has been added, and it includes the stars rated is 3, posted by Gautam 2. This is the username. So that is also done, and all of that we can see in the same page, which it kind of made the website a little slower, but that works. And one last thing that we need to check is if our API works. Now API / let's use the same ISBN. There is an API, but that has been muted because that's not how it should work. And we can get the author ISBN and title and the year. And that concludes my project. Thank you for putting your time to review my project.